So we have this scene where this woman's walking down the street. She's looking at a pedestrian. Pedestrian looks back at her. Then we have the girl on the skateboard looking at pedestrian. Then the pedestrian's looking back at her. It emphasizes this point where there's this intense focus between the two people, and it alludes to the cultural significance of the community and the kind of atmosphere around women in this society where it's a male-dominated society. The focal point is really emphasized here, that there's these subtle undertones of what they're trying to say about the person, like, oh, look at her, she's skateboarding, she shouldn't be skateboarding. That's not the type of behavior that we want in our society. And you can see that because they try that focus, that stare down is what's really emphasized. Then we have this scene where there's this woman boxer sparring with her opponent. She has this intense focus at her opponent, like she's fixated on her goal. And that's another thing that I think she's trying to focus here, the amount of determination that is molded and crafted because of the men's struggles that they face in their sport. Not just from, the sport itself, but the judgments and discrimination they get probably from pursuing that sport, something that's not a typical behavior. I think this is one of the more pivotal scenes in this advertisement. We see this girl on the bicycle. She's not even engaged in the sport, but she has this stare, this focal, this emphasis that is so strong that it makes, like, this woman has so much power, so much strength, in this situation. In society that tries to take it away from her, that's one of the things I think the biggest emphasis they make in the video, that you can have this strength. Don't care what they say about you. Do what you want to do and take power for yourself.